Hello everyone and welcome to the Draft Review Series presented by Deep Fried Draft. My name is Brian Bosarge. We're on to the NFC South now, and the Atlanta Falcons are going to start us off. Thought Atlanta did pretty good. Hit some needs and such, but their first round pick wasn't necessarily what you'd call a need, but definitely good value. So let's get right down to it. With the first round pick, 26th overall, Atlanta takes Calvin Ridley, wide receiver, Alabama. Some were a little surprised he fell this far. Like I said, not necessarily a need for Atlanta. They have Julio Jones, they have Mohamed Sanu, they have some other receivers on the roster, but Ridley probably will be either the number 3 or number 2 wide receiver out of the chute. Probably number 3 behind Sanu. And then you have some decisions to make in maybe a year or two. Second round, they did hit a need here with a corner. And Isaiah Oliver from Colorado. Oliver's a tremendous athlete, has a decathlete background. Long, big corner. Should fit in well with the Atlanta defense, probably as a boundary corner. With their third round pick, they filled another need with an interior defensive lineman, which is a position I thought they would address in the first round, but did not. But they hit it in the third here with Deidrin Senat from South Florida. Senat has pass rush ability, tremendous motor, good against the run. Had a tremendous week at the Shrine game. But he's a guy that could get some snaps early as part of their defensive line rotation. In the fourth round, they took a guy I really like, Ito Smith, running back, Southern Miss. Ito's undersized as far as height goes, but has a good build. I mean, he's really good build. Dude is ripped up. He can run, he can catch, has good speed. I mean, like I said, he's a tremendous route runner. Has some return ability, but not his strong suit. But with Ito Smith here, he'll probably be the number 3 running back on the roster this year. But Tevin Coleman's going into the last year of his contract. You've already extended Devontae Freeman. So this is a signal to me that Tevin Coleman's going to be allowed to walk after this season. They come back in the 6th round with another wide receiver, and I use wide receiver in air quotes here. But Russell Gage, wide receiver in LSU, had virtually no production with LSU. He's a special teams ace, however, probably looking at a gunner. Can play all 4 special teams. So look for Russell Gage there. Another guy who I think probably helped on their special teams. Not somebody I watched too much. Well, I didn't watch any tape on him at all. But I'd heard he had picked up some buzz, especially after he had a tremendous pro day. And that's Foyesade Oluokun, a linebacker from Yale. Anyway, look for him maybe as a special teams guy as well. Atlanta hit the undrafted free agents hard. I mean, they brought in like 20-something guys. Most notably, we'll hit a few notables here. Kurt Benkert, quarterback from Virginia. He was a draftable quarterback in my opinion. Very streaky, but I think he can make Atlanta's roster as their number 3 quarterback. They had a couple of edge guys, at least one that I really like, Anthony Winbush from Ball State. Winbush, highly productive in the MAC, probably gets drafted if he's not on the small side. A couple of corners I like, Chris Lamons from South Carolina, I think has nickel ability. Heath Harding, corner from Miami of Ohio, also very productive out of the MAC. So those are some guys for Atlanta that I really like. Their total value grade finishes 12th in the league. Average pick value is 13th. Their money value picks made in rounds 1 through 3, they finished 11th in the league. So overall, pretty good draft for the Atlanta Falcons. We're going to finish up with them, and we're going to go next to the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for watching.